Hello everyone, welcome to the CHIYOOKU podcast. I'm your host CHIYOOKU, and this is our third episode. It's actually going to be our first,
Uh-oh, the comments are great.
You want me to read the comments?
Yeah, just this one.
Okay. All I'm going to say is, my boy over here, we, used a random pen name generator, and, so, Jaroslav T. School. Wait, how do you pronounce the first part?
The Jaroslav.
Jaroslav. Jaro. Like, okay. And then he showed me, like, the best, I don't know, this is, like, the most genius video.
Stinky.
Oh, by the way, this podcast is totally uncensored, so you can do whatever you wish.
Poop.
I swear to God, dude. I'm gonna make a video, you know what, mark my words. I'm gonna make a video essay on this. The genius of poopy. Okay, thank you for being my soundboard. Jaro.
Poopies. Funny poopies.
Oh my gosh. This is going in this episode.
This is what you hear in hell.
Basically! Okay. Imagine if, and then, Jaro over here,
Yeah.
Jaroslav T. School. I'm dead. So, wait,
Poop.
which one do you want me to read? So he pointed out, like, the comments, like, point.
Yeah, this one.
Imagine the human race goes extinct, and this is the only thing left of our species.
Poop funny.
It is funny, though.
Wee. Yeah.
2008 humor. Why the chicken crossed the road. 2019 humor.
Hey, for poopy. Good poopy. Poopy funny.
Oh my god. Okay. Okay. Now, yeah, these are the topics. Want to change any of them, or do you want to add anything? Philosophy class in high school, philosophy class in college, linguistics, anthropological linguistics, so like ancient languages, conlangs, and your Minecraft server. Also, wait, hang on. We're gonna save the best for last, the Minecraft one. We're gonna talk about a much more important topic first.
Right.
CHRISTMAS. Gifts. Okay.
Sure.
So, I'm gonna give you guys a little introduction about my friend here. He has, like, some of the best sense of humor.
Clearly.
Yes. As you can tell by that intellectually, talked about, video.
Funny.
Okay, so he has a Christmas party every year, and our boys, who you see in episode 1, were there. Somebody wasn't here for that, because they had to, I have my job.
La, 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 la.
Oh my gosh. Okay, so he buys us, like, the best Christmas gifts ever. Because of your Christmas parties.
And you bought one of my ideas one year.
Which ones? Oh, yeah! So, basically, we all, like, ironically... Okay, there was a point where we ironically would, like, make fun of... Well, not ironically, we would make fun of Fortnite, and we'd make jokes about it ironically. We would do the dances and stuff like that. And, he gave it to, like, Noah, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So he gave it to our boy Noah. This,
He was into Battle Royale and stuff.
Yeah, he was into, what was it? Didn't he play, like, PUBG or something?
I think it was just that.
Okay, yeah. So, he gave him, as, like, a joke, the one that we all hate, the Fortnite one. And then guess what? It turns out, joke's on all of you, because, the same book, because we all like read Five Below. Let's like not lie to ourselves. I gave everybody the same exact book, so he walked home with 2. That's depressing. It really is.
One for him and one for everyone else.
Didn't you give me like a unicorn keychain too? It was something like that. Oh, I forgot. I also have this. So he gave me like this poop. Speaking of poopy, this poopy whoopee cushion, which is broken.
You broke it?
I think I sat on it like too hard and it kind of like popped. That's the perfect laugh track I've ever done. So yeah, and then
that was after I accidentally gave him a dog toy.
Yeah, I have that down here too. Where is it? Oh, here we go. Oh, that was the running joke. I get it, because I'm a shit friend. I see how it is.
Yeah, at first I didn't realize it was a dog toy.
I know, that's the best part of it, though. In all honesty.
It looked, because of the loop on it, it looked like a Christmas ornament.
It's like one big Christmas ornament, though. Oh my gosh. It's a poop emoji. Oh, that reminds me. We saw the emoji. Oh my god. We saw the Emoji Movie together.
Poop, funny.
Yeah! That's basically what the Emoji Movie was. Cause like, oh, haha, we're number 2. Yeah, we wasted our money on that. Oh my gosh. Okay. So anyway, now let's catch up. Yes. Oh my gosh. This is why, I don't know. This is why you're not a Mac user, right? This is why you're a Microsoft user. Okay.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
Poopy, yay, poop make me happy.
I said it once and I'm going to say it again. This video is... Wait, what button do you press? Oh my gosh. It's K? I didn't know that.
Yeah, I know a few of the shortcuts.
I can tell.
They're very useful. Don't do that.
Uh-oh.
This is gonna be ruined by that video.
So far, this is my most entertaining podcast. Okay! Christmas gifts. I see how it is. Okay.
Yeah, we'll talk about how Georgian does that later.
Georgian? Oh, yeah. Okay. So now we're going to talk about philosophy. So we both, in high school, we took the same philosophy class with
Smooth transition.
Was it a smooth transition for you?
No.
Oh, really? We got to talk about that in a second. But as like a little recap, I'm going to make a video about this. We had like the best philosophy teacher in high school. Mm-hmm. But yeah, he was like really What are you doing?
There's a hair on the...
Oh, okay. So, we had like a really good philosophy teacher in high school. It was a good time. We like chilled with him. We only like went together to like see him once though.
Yeah, towards the end of the year, was
Yeah.
it?
Yeah. And we also had like this one competition to see who could learn the most Turkish. I failed that. But yeah, we're both linguistics fans. But he knows more than me. Definitely. And then yeah, also, like on Discord, he always send me either the most thought-provoking videos or like the stupidest shit that's just like so entertaining.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
I think I made a puppy.
Yeah, in all honesty, it's great having this guy as a friend. He's unpredictable, so you never know, isn't that right, Jaroslav T-School?
That's what the website came up with.
Yeah, we were trying to like find a pen name. So yeah, our philosophy teacher, he was like very like, he danced to like Old Town Road randomly, and I think it was my world religion class. But like, yeah, I had him for a whole year. But yeah, every single day in my second semester. But yeah, anyway, now philosophy in college. This is the time where we catch up.
Yeah.
So, which philosophy course are you taking?
It was a introduction to formal logic.
I'm taking Intro to Philosophy. The same exact class I took in high school, except we're studying. We're starting off. We're currently talking about the ancient Greeks, but before that, we're talking about like Plato and Socrates right now.
Yeah.
But before that, we were talking about like the ancient Indians and Indians, as in the country of India.
Yeah, not as in the Native Americans.
Yeah. Who what? Oh my gosh. And ancient China. We also talked about like Taoism and stuff. Yeah.
Right. Have you had a test there yet?
No.
I just had a test today
For philosophy?
Yeah.
How was it?
I confused two of the terms.
Which terms?
Valid and what was it? Sound.
Sound?
Yeah, it was making a sound argument and a valid argument.
Okay, yeah.
Remember, a valid means the conclusion is related to the premises.
Okay.
I forgot that. And a sound means the premises are true and the conclusion is true. Remember that.
Okay. Did you guys talk about the term ad hominem yet or no? We were talking about how to have philosophical debates. Did you talk about it?
No. It's I think it's different from that type of philosophy.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah, it's more into the true, false, various logics.
Okay, yeah. Do you guys talk about metaphysics at all or no? Because that's...
No.
Oh, okay. Yeah, for us, yeah, we're talking about like metaphysics. It's very different from how our history teacher described it. He's all like, I'm not joking about this either. The dude's got like a beard and like glasses and like long hair, and he sounds like this. Like, I'm a hippie from the 60s. I started... I'm not going to explain his story, because then there's probably going to be like someone who's going to be in the comments eventually, if somebody finds this video, and they're going to be like, well, I had that philosophy teacher, and I don't want to dox him. Damn.
I don't think I had enough conspiracy in that. I didn't... Yeah. It's a certain way to capitalize the words when you're conspiracy talking.
A conspiracy theorist. Like Bush. Oh my god. I would go into conspiracy wait. That's something else. This is gonna be like an ad hominem here, if you know what that is.
Ad hominem.
I swear to God. Yes, an ad hominem. We're gonna talk about... That's a perfect idea. We're gonna look up a list of conspiracy theories. And we're gonna talk about them.
You're the one taking the philosophy class. Shouldn't you know how to pronounce these?
My teacher talks like this. So sometimes, the way... We're gonna get into linguistics later. But
At least he doesn't talk like this.
Is that your philosophy teacher?
No.
Oh, wait, okay. How's your philosophy teacher? Mine's like a hippie. Wikipedia. Rational Wiki. Black helicopters, Korean airline flights. Oh my gosh.
Did you hear about the black hole that swallowed up Malaysia 339? Was it?
What? Black holes aren't even on this earth. Oh my gosh. Death and disappearance.
Which one was it? 370, 17. Which one
Wait,
was it?
we actually control F.
March 2014. Yeah, it was 370.
Oh my gosh. Why did...
No, it wasn't. Was it?
Wait. Ukrainian Air Forces, Russia, Coke, and Coca-Cola. Wait. A theory claims that the Coca-Cola company intentionally changed to an inferior formula with new Coke. with the intent of driving up demand of the original product and permitting the reintroduction of the original new formula using cheaper ingredients. Coca-Cola. Oh, I thought that they were gonna use like, you know how like Coca-Cola used to.
Pooping pants.
I'm gonna make a stupid conspiracy theory about this. Okay. Death and disappearance. Nero. Wait, Book of Revelations. So the Bible, the New Testament.
Don't go too far down the rabbit hole.
Oh yeah, because then this would
You
spiral.
really don't want to.
Yeah, because this would spiral into a religious conversation.
Yeah, deaths and disappearances, you don't want to go that far.
Oh yeah, no. Well, how about we? Yeah, because like Kennedy, they mentioned New World Order. That's a fun one.
With George Soros, Denver Airport.
Oh wait. The EU. Oh my gosh.
Yeah, the World Bank.
The World Bank. Yeah.
Some French word.
Oh, like you're the linguist here. Wait, what's this?
The Federal Reserve System.
What?
Oh, hey, it's Turkey.
Yeah. Wait, pronounce this for me, because.
Ürst aku.
Aku? Q, like the U with the two dots on it.
No, it's a...
Aku. Aku.
No, it's a more of a unrounded U. Like in
Akul.
Japanese.
Akul.
Yeah, something like that.
Akul. Okay.
And when the stress goes on the last syllable.
Akul.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah. And then it sounds kind of Korean, because they use the like Kim Jong-il. Yeah. Or my bad, it's Kim Jong-il, because the K's are G's. Israel animal spying.
Oh boy, we're getting into race.
Oh boy. Anti-Semitism. Oh boy. Anti-Armenian. I didn't know anti-Armenianism was a thing.
Don't you remember the Armenian genocide?
Oh yeah. Was it the Soviet Union?
Turkey.
Turkey, my bad. The Bible and Jesus, Islam, racism. Racism?
There's a few here. That one.
Extraterrestrials and UFOs, that's a fun one to get into. 9/11, there's lots. The Clinton, Sandy Hook, Barack Obama.
We've just been looking at this for a few minutes.
Yeah, cultural Marxism, African National Congress. This could be a whole episode on its own. We just talk about conspiracy theories. And like either
that's not for this episode.
Yeah, no, we went off track.
Let's get back on track.
No diaper, that's funny.
Oh my gosh.
They're back in the right mindset.
Exactly. Okay, so how's your philosophy class?
I keep forgetting to read the book.
What book? What period was it written by the Greeks?
No, it was a recent.
Was it?
I think it's just Introduction to Logic.
Oh.
A 12th edition or something.
Oh, it's a textbook.
Yeah.
Our textbook. You know Rene Descartes, right? I think, therefore I am. Mm-hmm. Yeah. We're gonna read that Meditations on First Philosophy, like his book on that, and then we're gonna read. We're currently reading this one about like Socrates and Plato. Since I'm too lazy to read it, I've just been listening to like the audiobook. It's like the
Socrates, Plato, and that other third one.
Socrates, Plato, and Aristotle? Diogenes? The best Greek philosopher?
The one I keep remembering as Platypus or something.
Plato?
No, it was
Pythagoras? Like the
Almost.
Okay. Okay, Wikipedia.
We don't need to look this up.
Okay, fine. The P one. That isn't Pythagoras or any of that stuff.
Or Plato.
What's your thoughts on Plato and Pythagoras? And what's your philosophy teacher like? That's something you haven't told me yet.
I don't really know what to say.
He or she is just a human? Or,
I have deduced that she is human.
okay, you have deduced, okay. That's good. Do your classes get political?
No, they're, I think once it got political.
Like how political? Like left wing, right wing, centrist, Marxist, fascists? How bad are we going here?
How about anarcho-neo-fascism?
Bro, you've been watching too much J-Reg.
I'll go with that one.
Okay, there we go. What does anarcho even mean? I've heard the term so many times.
It's
Anarchist, right?
yeah, relating to it.
Okay.
Yeah.
Our discussions become very religious in my class. It's a philosophy class, but because they were like monks from Tibet that came to my thing, we were talking about the mandala. We had to watch a documentary on the Buddha also. And then we talked about how like the most influential people were put on trial in history, like Jesus.
Yeah, I remember in high school sometimes it went that way.
Yeah. Like he would talk about like Taoism and Christianity. Like we did the proofs of God, right? In history. Yeah, we did something like that. Yeah. For example. Yeah.
And the series of videos where the interviews with people, some of them
believed in.
Yeah, they were talking about the meaning of
life. Yeah.
Yeah, some of them got religious.
Some of them got pretty secular. Yeah.
Yeah. Didn't one guy? One of the guys lost his arm, right?
I think one of them lost their legs.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. I forget what. I think it's called Humans, right? Is that
that one. It was a series of videos.
You know what we have to do? I emailed our teacher, who I can't say the name of, from high school. He still hasn't gotten back to me. But you know it'd be great if we get all three of us on the podcast just talking about philosophy. That'd be great. All right.
And now for the smooth transition to the next topic.
Okay. Wait, smooth transition. Do the honors.
All right.
Oopsie. Poopy underwear now.
This is gonna damn us all to hell.
Oh my god. All right. So linguistics. What do you want to talk about specifically in linguistics? Because I have like subtopics such as anthropological linguistics, which is something I've been sort of studying, and conlangs.
That's a subtopic.
These are more so subtopics, or there's topics in general. They're ideas underneath the broad topic of. Okay, that works. And then conlangs is also kind of, because that's something very near and dear to your heart. Yeah. Conlangs. Yeah, tab that.
I don't know. It's a kind of a short list. Anything else?
I'm open to whatever. Do you have any ideas? I was hoping you would. Linguistics is a broad topic, man.
All right. I guess to introduce that, we can just start with a list of Georgian words which are incredibly hard to.
Georgian? Is that actual Georgian spell? Okay. Also, speaking of philosophy and linguistics, possibly the first people to become linguists were the ancient people from India, because they would study their philosophy through texts.
Well, something close to the modern idea of linguistics.
Yeah. But they would study like the ancient pronunciations of Sanskrit and stuff like that. Yeah. The old texts. Yeah, I also have a very big fascination with ancient texts, like the Dead Sea Scrolls, and they did the Vedas, which is their old texts.
Here it is. Words that begin with multiple consonants. There's Tkali.
Tkali? Probably screwed that. That's water.
Story.
Story.
Rdze.
Rdze, milk. Tma?
Tma.
Hair. Mta? Oh, that's easy. Tsk. Is
It's
it?
more of a.
Oh. Is it a?
It's somewhere between a uvular and a velar.
Is it like a Visco girl laugh? Ew, ew.
It sounds vaguely correct.
Mm.
Honey.
Did you study Georgian at all?
No, I just like trying to read the words.
Okay.
Yeah, just wait till we get down here.
Oh boy. You peel us? What? Wait. Gzbtrskni.
That's one syllable.
That whole thing is one syllable.
Yep.
You peel us is one syllable in Georgian.
Yep.
I can't wait to get to that.
Colloquially, it's simplified to something.
Okay.
Yeah, that's the 3 continuous consonants. Tkfin, tkfin,
Fin. Fin.
TKV.
Fin. Fin. Yeah, that's not too bad.
Tkfin.
Mitzvet.
Vane.
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 Mtvane. There's probably gonna be like Georgian people that are all like, "You're mispronouncing our words." We're not.
Alright, I'll go for something I think I can pronounce. Tkbi. Tkbili.
Tkbili.
Yeah, that sounds about correct. Tkvili.
Mtkvili.
No, Noli. That doesn't sound right.
Cannoli.
Oh,
Cannoli.
painful.
Painful. Oh, painful. Wait. Hold up. Georgian to English. Let's.
You gonna rely on Google Translate?
I'm just good. Yeah, the one true thing that all linguists use. Yeah, totally. I just gotta see how they pronounce this. If they have the pronunciation option. Copy.
Right.
Oh. Wait.
Tap and then yeah.
Where's the sound?
We have a day. There. No.
Oh, they don't have that option. Okay. I guess not even Google can pronounce Georgian words.
Tvrali.
Lely? Drunk? Mtrali. Oh, I thought you were doing murder.
Rali.
Rally. You used a glottal stop there. Oh my gosh.
Vleli.
Veli.
I can't get it right.
Veli. I'm sure, like, if there are Georgians watching right now, they're probably, what are they trying to do? It's so easy. Oh my god.
They tend to simplify these, I've heard.
How so? Why it's even?
Don't ask me.
It's too difficult for them. I like I peel you. You tear us is also pretty cool.
Yeah, that sounds about right.
That's supposed to be one syllable. That's like 3.
You always count the vowels to tell how many syllables there are.
Oh.
That might not.
I can't even do that.
Well, then we'll try with this simple one then. Let's see.
Ali.
Ali.
Wait. Ali. Wait. She's just turned us into. Ali. Ali.
Ali.
Ali. Ali.
Ali.
Ali.
That sounds about right. How about this one? Nope.
Screeve. Oh my gosh.
The root words are pretty simple. Pr means fly.
Tsa seems easy. There's no vowel in that.
Yeah, it's
Fly.
just the base word.
Oh, for plane.
Aprena.
Aprena. Take off.
Is that it? Hold on. Where's the vowels? They have ah, eh, o, oo. That one. Yeah, the e, oo, eh, o, ah. And don't forget
We want poopies.
Oh my gosh.
smooth transition.
Smooth transition. Anthropological linguistics, I guess. What's your thoughts on anthropological linguistics?
Altaics don't exist.
True. Do you believe that Japanese and Korean share a similar language family?
It's possible.
Mm-hmm. Let me think here. What's your thoughts on what constitutes as an Indo-European language? Would the Slavic languages count or no?
Yeah, they are Indo-European. They
Okay.
based on the sound changes that they've undergone and well, they can be told to be related to the other Indo-European languages by a series of sound shifts for the most part.
Okay. So you're saying that all the European civilizations started in India?
No, the languages that came from
From India.
no, they all the Indo-European languages
Came from the Indo-Aryans, right?
What?
Didn't they come from the Indo-Aryans? That was like the people.
No, the Indo-Aryans came from the Indo-Europeans.
Oh, my mistake.
The Indo-Europeans came from a north of the Caucasus, if I remember correctly.
Oh, that's why the term Caucasian exists.
Yeah.
Right, yeah.
Yeah, east of Ukraine, west of
Kiev, right? The Kievan Rus. Correct me if I'm wrong.
What are you talking about?
Because that was you said east of Ukraine, and Kievan Rus is where Russian civilization started.
It was south of that.
South of that, okay. So, like, closer to the Caucasus.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, and I've been learning about Proto-Germanic, and it's a sound shift. It's it might have been. Have you heard of the early Germanic sound shift?
I haven't, no.
The Grimm's Law. Have you?
I've heard the term Grimm's Law before, yeah.
Right, it's. So the basics of the Grimm's Law is for example, the Proto-Indo-European consonants ba, and pa shifted to ba, pa, and fa, if I remember correctly. And I think it was that shift. Might have been influenced by other languages that were already spoken in the area that the Proto-Germanic people moved into in around Scandinavia and northern Germany.
Mm-hmm.
I'm still looking into that to see to how much.
Okay, what qualifies as Germanic? Wouldn't English be Germanic because the Anglo-Saxon people?
Yeah, it directly descended from the Germanic
Peoples.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And it was influenced over time by French and Latin.
Like the Normans, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, so it's a Germanic language with a heavy French influence.
Okay. Let me think here. There was another question. Do the Sino-Tibetan and the Tibeto-Burman languages share a common ancestor? Because they have the term Tibeto in there, probably coming from Tibet. But yeah, if you know anything about them, Tibeto-Burman languages are spoken in Southeast Asia, and then Tibeto-Burman, Tibet, and China.
Burma, that's the country west of Thailand, right?
Myanmar, if you know.
Yeah. Yeah, they are. Those languages are a part of the Sino-Tibetan family.
Okay.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah, they have a distant relationship.
Okay. So like a subgroup, like how there's a bunch of different subgroups to Indo-European languages.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, and they've been disconnected, so they seem pretty different.
Okay. How come the Uralic languages? Wait, were the Uralic languages, did they originate from the Komi? You know the Komi people, right? And the Sami. If you know, they were like the first Uralic people. They were like very Turkic and very Inuit-esque. I don't know how to describe it. They were like, genetically speaking, they're close to that. The first Uralic people. I could be completely wrong, but yeah.
I'm not sure if I know what you're talking about.
Okay. So for the Uralic languages, who were like the first people group to speak those? Because it's spoken in both the East and the West, and the people group that live in both the East and the West are the Sami and Komi. If you know who those are.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I at least know the Sami, and I think I know where the Komi are.
Yeah, they're Uralic, but they're more Eastern Eurasian.
Yeah.
Admixture.
I remember Proto-Uralic and Proto-Indo-European. There was a contact between them.
Okay.
So they were close enough to for some people to influence each other.
Okay. Makes sense.
So, Proto-Uralic probably originated around the Ural Mountains. Indo-European is around
Caucasus.
north of. Yeah.
Gotcha.
So they could have had contact.
A couple thousand years ago.
Yeah.
Yeah. You got any other anthropological ones? So you talk linguistic shifts. We talked it's a little recap. We talked about different language families and how they're related. Also, why does English? These are just random questions that I have. Why does English have? Well, Romance languages, lots of influence, obviously, in Hebrew because religion, the Bible, and Greek. Wait, how come there's not that much Greek influence as opposed to like Latin? Because Greek they probably got from a religion for the most part, because how the Bible was translated, more or less.
I think Greek was more influenced in the
Eastern part of Europe?
No, I think Greek was just more involved with technical terms.
Oh, okay.
More of that type of stuff.
Yeah.
It's usually used more in the scientific or philosophical fields.
Yeah. Like philosophy. That comes from two Greek words, yeah. What else? So, yeah, also, you can tell the difference between, here's a little linguistic fact for you. You can tell the difference between a Germanic origin word and a, Latin origin-based word based on, context. Like, if there's, like, a concept, it's usually Latin, and if it's just, like, a blunt word, it's Germanic. Like, I'll give an example. House is Germanic. It comes from Hos, I think. Hos?
Hus.
Hus.
Huse.
Huse.
It was there was a English recently relatively went through a vowel shift, so I think it was a huse.
Huse. Okay.
Yeah, with a long U.
And then concepts like masculine and feminine, those come from femina, and which is female in
Yeah.
Latin, and I forget what man was.
You just said it.
Oh, mascu? Masu, I think. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Different words come from that. Although, the term divine, like, you know how, like, deus comes, I don't know, deus means different things, but the word divine actually comes from Sanskrit. Are there any, like, Sanskrit, it comes from the term deva. Are there any, like, Sanskrit-based influence in English? Like, there's Hebrew and...
There isn't much.
Okay. Like, you have avatar and all those words, yeah.
I think bungalow actually comes from one of the Indian languages.
Okay, bungalow. What's that mean?
It's a type of house.
Okay. Let's Google that. Bungalow.
I don't.
Oh, bungalow. Ah, type of building, Bengal. Yeah, Bengal is in the Indian subcontinent. Ha, Indian subcontinent. Look at that. I'm on a roll. Okay.
All of this natural language stuff is kind of confusing. That's why I prefer to go into construct languages.
Okay. Oh, that's a perfect segue. Okay, so conlangs is something very near and dear.
Yeah, and I've started a few conlines.
Yeah.
Most of them don't get very far.
Yeah, the one that we started to make together also didn't go very far. Ego ukming and then name. Yeah, I mixed like a bunch of different languages. Ego meaning ego. Well, the English word ego comes from it. It means I in Latin. Uk, I have no idea what that was. And then Ming comes from the Chinese word Ming, which means name. So yeah. So Sino-Tibetan and Latin influence. Yeah. But anyway, conlangs are really near and dear to your heart because Esperanto. Explain your Esperanto story, Maggot Man.
In my second year German class,
Oh yeah.
I was kind of just fed up with how random and inconsistent everything was.
Mm-hmm.
And I chose German because I remember it was I didn't know much about it, but I remember that the standard German that was taught was sort of like a sort of it wasn't really meant to be spoken. It was a average of the dialects of Germany. So it was I interpreted that as meaning it was sort of made more consistent along the way, as well as taking from various. They're not really dialects. Many of the German dialects are more languages.
Mm-hmm. You know, you have like Dutch and like Flemish.
Yeah, there's Low German and High German are really different.
Mm-hmm. Like our friend Noah, I think we are allowed to mention. I think that's what his alibi was in the first thing. I forget. I'm gonna have to like refer to it when I edit this.
Mm-hmm.
But we looked up his surname and it's High German. Yeah.
Yeah, there's some major differences between all of them.
Okay. Let me think here. So yeah, you were continuing.
Yeah, so a few months in, I decided to look up easy languages.
Mm-hmm.
And somewhere along the way, Esperanto was mentioned, so I looked into it. Found out it was a constructed language. It was a constructed
Construct the language.
Yeah, it was made to be consistent.
It was made in Poland, right? Well, Google's our best friend. Okay.
I think it would be Poland, but
It might have been like Russia or
at the time,
Austria.
At the time, it was Russia.
Okay, where was
Yeah, and it was
made?
I think it might be in the modern day.
This is part of the
Belarus.
Russian Empire.
Yeah, it was originally in Russia. I think.
Bialystok. Yeah. Bialystok from producers.
Yeah. The creator Zamenhof was really. It would seem that he was influenced by the Belarusian language a lot.
That's interesting.
Yeah. Especially in the phonology of the language.
So the nouns are definitely Romance based, right? Because they have the O at the end.
Well, almost any word can be a noun, so it's a real mix of various Romance languages. I think there was a lot of French. There's a few Germanic ones.
Since it was made in like a Slavic empire at the time, not really a country.
I'm pretty sure empires are countries.
Okay, since it was from a Slavic country, or that basically was the Slavic region minus the Balkans, right? Correct me if I'm wrong.
Yeah.
Because they're the South Slavs. I think that's the term. Was the Balkans part of the Russian Empire or no?
No.
Okay.
They're
the South Slavs.
Serbia was closely tied to Russia at the time, if I remember correctly.
Is there a difference between the East Slavic languages and the South Slavic languages?
Yeah, there's some pretty big differences.
Okay.
To an extent, I've heard that they can communicate if they try, but usually not really. Especially Macedonian and Bulgarian.
What if you put like say, let me think of two Slavic peoples. Put like a Bosnian and which were South Slavic. They're Balkan.
Right.
With a are Lithuanians Germanic or?
They're a Baltic. They're separate.
Baltic. Okay, that's like the North Slavs. Okay, this is getting too ethno-political. And like maybe like a Russian or a Ukrainian in the same thing. Ukrainians and Russians can speak roughly 60% intelligibility.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They'd have to put effort into it.
Yeah, because Russian civilization started in Ukraine, the Kievan Rus. So that's where East Slavic languages, I believe, started. But yeah, so if you put like a Russian or a Ukrainian in with like a Bosnian, for example, would they'd be all like, I only understand like 5% of what you're saying.
Well, with the changes in the sounds of the language over time, it'd be they'd certainly need to make an effort to communicate with resorting to say English or something.
Okay.
Yeah.
So yeah, Esperanto's a thing. One that I'm interested in learning, since it only has 123 words, is Tokipona. Because it seems interesting, I don't know. Because, like, I consume water. No, I want to consume water. Means I'm thirsty. So you have to be creative with the phonology.
It's more of I need to consume
liquid. Yeah, liquid.
Maybe it is water. It was... I've heard of it before, and the example about drinking... it sort of mixed water with just...
liquid.
Yeah, general liquid.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, yeah, I don't know. It's just you have to be creative to, like, maneuver around that language. Yeah.
Yeah, silly water is some sort of alcoholic drink.
Because you'll be silly after you drink, yeah. Did you watch the Lang Focus video on it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think I know what you're...
Yeah, that's how I found out about it. The phonology is, like, based off of
It was the
Austronesian language?
It was mostly the most common consonants and vowels.
Oh, in, like, the world.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I remember that.
You know what you should do? You should make, like, a YouTube channel and, like, talk about, like, the beginnings of making a conlang or something like that. And, like, linguistic anthropology. Yeah, it was just a notification.
If you want to create a language, you can just borrow words from other languages as a start.
Yeah.
Do something random.
That's what English did. Let's not lie to ourselves. There is no originally English word. Fact of the day.
What about the made-up words?
Okay, yeah, no. I have, like, what? Which ones?
Lunch.
Who made that up?
It has no known origin.
Well, I screwed up there. Okay. I don't know.
At least not the last time I checked.
Huh. Wait. Origin of the word lunch.
This is a slow MacBook.
It's older, yeah. Lunch. Abbreviation of luncheon? A formal lunch. Oh, a lunch-in.
Was it? I remember on Line Focus, it said a no known origin.
Spanish.
Slice?
Slice.
That doesn't sound right.
A thick piece of hunk. English. Thick piece of hunk. Late 16th century.
I don't remember that.
What about the term lunch, though? That's okay. Google might be wrong here. Yeah, the term lunch, it just says luncheon. So, like, the English speakers are, we're just gonna use the word lunch. Wait,
What happened in the 70s? Why did people stop saying lunch?
I have no idea. Yo, man, I'm going to have my tightly compact box for my midday meal.
Or in Esperanto, it would be tag mes manjo.
Is lunch?
No, it would be a tag manjo.
Is that lunch?
A day meal. Lunch.
Oh.
Yeah, tag mezzo noon or midday. Yeah, tag mezzo. Or tag manjo.
That makes sense.
Yeah, I think I remember in Germany they have a similar system for coming up with a breakfast and lunch and dinner.
Yeah, in East Asian languages they do too.
Yeah, it's just a combination of meal and the time.
Yeah. Okay. Any other things you want to add for conlangs?
Only to include this. This is crucial.
We want puppies!
Yes. Anybody who has made a conlang before, please translate. Alright. Alrighty then. Minecraft time.
We're gonna need the Discord server to explain it.
Yeah.
On your...
on my phone, yeah, it'd probably be a lot easier, to be honest. So far, this is actually the longest podcast episode I've done. Okay,
Yeah,
so...
I'm used to the what are they called? The Deep Fat Fried podcast.
What do they do? Deep fried cat?
Deep Fat Fried.
Deep fat fried cat.
No, just Deep Fat Fried.
I'm gonna look that up. Hang on. I'm gonna put that on my YouTube thing. Hang on. Deep fat fried podcast. I'll check it out.
Yeah, in one of the recent episodes, one of the topics was about the concept of evil and whether or not it's a useful term.
Yeah, because it's very debatable. Yeah.
Yeah.
About like the meaning. Yeah. All right. So I'm not gonna dox anything. So we go to the Minecraft Mondays chat, right?
Yeah.
You made a bread line. You're making like a utopian Marxist society. Oh my gosh, Marx would be proud.
Did you even see the sign on the?
Wait, what's the sign say? Wait.
Can't you turn on the side?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Hopefully, yeah. B or cast y yourself. What?
It's a broadcast yourself, but broken up. To symbolize the YouTube's downfall.
Whoa!
Yeah, I'm thinking about replacing the grass to it. You can edit in this video, right?
Yeah.
Alright. And on the sign there says, did you read it?
Broadcast yourself. The broken.
Yeah, the sign on the side of the...
Hold up. Where's the sign?
On the side of the soul sand.
Oh, on the side. Okay.
I don't think you're...
I can't read
bright
that.
enough.
Oh gosh. Okay. Boop. Boopity boop. Oh my gosh. No! It's red, right? It's written in red, right? I don't think I can read that. I'm partially colorblind. Fun fact of the day. What does it say?
Souls of the damned.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. I've taken to taking out all of my rage into creative pursuits on in Minecraft.
How does it have to do with your rage?
You see this coming up here?
Mm-hmm.
See that?
Yeah. What is that?
That's a mouth with YouTube in it.
Oh, so you're basically saying that YouTube became a shithole.
Did you not see the eye?
Wait, I think I saw the eye. Wait, hold up. Where's the eye?
Towards the end?
Bruh. Like when you fall, right? Broadcast yourself.
Yeah. Just,
You're like a master builder. Like, this is Lego movie stuff.
I was hoping that the theme of this would be obvious that it's a horror. So,
Oh! Yeah, it's like an eye with the play button.
No, this is the mouth with the play button in it to represent YouTube. And
Was that a tongue?
Yeah, try to make it look like one.
Okay.
Yeah, right there.
Isn't that supposed to be Sven?
That's an eye.
Oh, that's an eye. My bad. I was thinking like from PewDiePie Minecraft. Or it could be a Crusader too.
It's just an eye.
Okay, gotcha. An eye.
Yeah, and I tried to make the white things out of it look like the sort of like a thin teeth.
Mm-hmm. Okay. And then, what's... What is this supposed to be?
It's Superman versus Overlord.
Who's Overlord?
Ultralord. It's from Jimmy Neutron.
Oh! Oh my gosh.
I hope that's obvious what it is.
There are like two eyes. What is that supposed to be? We also, how'd you take the screenshot?
I just take a screenshot in the game and Just to crop out some of the extra bits.
What is that?
It's a face.
Okay, yeah, I can see that now. Is it like crying blood?
Yeah, something like that.
Oh, okay.
This is going to be a lot of editing for you.
Mm-hmm. What's this?
It's a camera.
Pilot bird? What's that?
Politburo.
Pilot bureau.
Politburo.
Politburo.
Yeah, it's one of the communist organizations.
Oh my gosh. Food here. This is the bread line, right?
Yeah, and did you see the
course.
second sign?
Second sign. Food here, food here.
No.
Hear food. Wait, oh, so people can hear food? Because they physically can't. Wait.
Yeah, it's supposed to be a bit dystopian.
Oh, so this whole entire dystopian thing basically saying that YouTube screwed everything over.
It's a few things.
And like communism takes over. How is this a spoiler, by the way? Wait, how do you add the spoiler thing on
It's
Discord?
just a check mark when you upload a photo.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, that was the there's the original design and
Did you make wait, oh yeah. That's like a,
and of course before all the building of the stuff, there's a bunch of cursed Minecraft videos.
yeah. Like the Mickey Mouse thing. Like the Disneyland thing. My gosh.
That's the video that inspired it all.
Oh, okay.
Oh yeah, no.
They use voice. Yeah, I'm part of this voice acting thing. I might get people on from that on the podcast.
Yeah, and this photo, this one is I use shaders on the creative plot and on that one server to make this.
Oh, my brother was watching this. Like, when we were going to, on vacation, like in the car, he was watching this. What's the best, position to sleep in? Do we even need a pillow? Yeah, he was watching that, and I heard, like, the things went, what the hell are you watching? And I realized, oh. Jaroslav T. School. I forgot your alias. Posted that. Elon Musk wants to upload humanity to Minecraft. Here's why. Bruh, this is pretty Gucci. Anyway.
After Senator Rand Paul was allegedly assaulted at his home in...
Is this also... Wait, is this going to be the podcast?
All polls seem to predict a landslide victory for Rand.
Hello?
Dear viewers, we have just received word that Libertarian Death Squad are taking over the country.
What?
We've come to take our country back.
We're getting the politics here, too? How long is this? Alright, we're gonna watch this video, but we're gonna end it here. Okay, just gonna cut that part out. Okay?
Alright.
So anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed our longest episode of the
I
podcast.
hope you enjoy editing all this.